someone's is not muted and the person is making some bit of noise and interfering, please help me mute the person immediately. So we're hoping that just calm down. We're not going to have a long meeting today, but I want every single person to listen. You need to listen. You need to calm yourself down and listen. You know, and today I would like to start with a prayer. Father, we thank you for this meeting, Lord. And I ask, oh God, that Father, you take control, that give us wisdom and listening ears, oh God. And that Father, we will hear from the depths of our spirits. In Jesus' name, amen. You know, there's somewhere in the scriptures, one of my favorite scriptures is when David cried out to God. He cried out to God and he said, Lord, satisfy me early. And I just want to say that even as we've come to sit today, I did a lot of meditating today. Sorry, my name is Foyemi Anthony Bello. I should have introduced myself, Mrs. You know, and I am a wife and a mom to 3 children. I have a daughter and 2 sons. My background is computer engineering. So basically, we all have the go to school, get a good degree in a good field. Ada is an accountant, a chartered accountant for that matter. So I'm a computer. So and Susan is a surveyor. So you know we have that background. But as I've gathered everybody in this place, and as you've come in, the truth of the matter is that everything we're doing here, everything we're talking about, is really about what you want. So it's really about what you want. That is what is so important. And I'm wondering why someone is in this meeting and the person is still having a conversation. We don't be doing that because we've come here and it's serious. We've come for something really serious. We've come to talk about where our lives are going. Today is the 12th of February. I woke up this morning and I told myself, wow, the year has started. This is the to do something now, because before you know what, it will be June, next day it will be December, and then another year is gone out of our lives. The question is, what do you want and when do you want it? And every single day today I told myself, I said, look, when we're talking to the people, it's not about where you are right now. It's about where you're going, where you want to be. For me, my greatest concern is the fact that people do not know what they really want. People are watching their lives going. And that's why I put this picture. You may look and say, oh, so superficial, with a sense of self-righteousness. But the truth is that I have dropped all those funny feelings. You know why? Because there was a place I read that told me that someone drank out of glasses. His drinking cups were made out of gold. That he piled it on the streets. And I heard that it was God that gave it. So I believe strongly that God has a wealth plan for every one of us. And it's a question of receiving it. And he's not going to throw it down from the sky, or that you just sit at home and you just pray for miracle money, that when you go out, somebody will just do something. Every single day is bringing opportunities away. And the truth of the matter is that success comes dressed up as WORK. The question is, what field will you be working at? So today's meeting really is for that individual that says that, you know what, I want a 360-degree change in my lifestyle, because that is what we're out achieving. This is out to offer to everyone listening a 360-degree change, because you can be small or you can be big. It is all choice. And why we boldly come here and we share is because this is a leveler, this is a level playing field, and that's why you need to listen. Because they're telling you that it is time to stop jumping keke pep, jumping buses, or even struggling to be paying rents. It's time to stop all those and start looking at getting those things settled, and then now go. If you look at where am I right now? Is it even possible? We're saying it's possible. Time to start dreaming some more. But you know why people do at the time, even you listening to me, you would not necessarily think that it is something that you should do. It is something that you should be thinking about all this big thing, because you're looking right now at what you've got, maybe the small business. When imagine if I'm talking to someone that is a sales girl and she's 25,000 naira, and I'm to at this point and telling her that you can become this. The person says, "Is that possible?" Yes, it is, because I've had 25,000 fat people that are doing millions in this business now. I have a Sapphire in my team that this business just getting out of NYSC. So people think that the only option is a job. So every person you meet, when you tell them, what about taking a look at business? What about getting, giving yourself a 2 to 5 years plan and working something so that your life can change completely? All they're asking you is, "Madam, I'm looking for a job." And get a job where they 50,000, 60,000, 80,000. If they get 150, man, they're going to give the money in church. That's what they want, because they have sense of security. But that sense of security can have you locked for years. That sense of security can have you locked up, living from paycheck to paycheck, borrowing, making phone calls, begging for money, having problems, having transport, always asking for T-fare. So don't get the popular circle confused with the winner's circle. I want a job. I want to get a job. I'm just looking for a job. Or you get a job and you're working and somebody is saying, start building something. You can be amazing. Look, guys, we're saying that, you can do something no matter where you are right now. You can become an owner of properties. You can try globally. You have to open your eyes and see that possibility. And that is what we're all, the truth of the matter is that what we're really saying here is this, that look, you're doing your way all this while. And the things that you deeply want, you're not getting them. In fact, you can look at it and say, if I continue doing this thing for the next 15 years, I still cannot see myself buying land. I can't see myself taking my children, when I eventually have this children, to the bed. I can't even see myself wearing certain kinds of clothes, eating certain kind of, dining in certain places. You can't see yourself. So we are, you know what? We're doing something and we are actually achieving these things. Why don't you try our way? That's what this is all about. And this showing this particular picture, about someone with a car, has a job. But the truth of the matter is that even if you're working that way, the real person that is living this dream is actually yours. So you should understand the place of a job. But the problem that we've got, is that when you talk to young people in their 20s, people in their 30s, they feel that they have too much time. They've got too much time. But they don't seem to understand, you know what? Life is for the living. Life is a now thing. I should be looking. We're not talking about patience now, but we're talking about focus, a determined life where you have a goal for yourself and want to achieve things now. Feel they are too young. Someone is 18 and feels that it's too young. Somebody is 25 and feels that it's too young, because it's, well, after all, I know this man that is 45 years old. He does not have, he's not even married. So the problem is that you have too much time on your hands. So you're not using this particular time for something to do. See, at the age of 18, you can say that you are poor. Age of 28, you shouldn't say that I am poor. And you know what? One thing, especially in our part of the world, is that we do not train our children when it comes to finance or being responsible. That's why you see a graduate, because he's in his father's house at the age of 25, he's knocking on his mother's door asking for transport. Age of 25. But our counterparts abroad, that's why you can see a 19-year-old boy abroad is a billionaire. He has become a multi-millionaire. This thing has done that because from an early age, they have a sense of creating them. Even when my daughter's school's in America, she graduated in America, and she was telling her dad, she came to me and said, "Mom, thank you." And I was like, "What's going on?" She said, "I'm not thanking you, Dad. that amongst all of our friends, she knows a lot of them. She was almost in tears because she was thinking about some of our in school that are Americans, how they have student loans hanging over their heads. We take our children to school and pay their fees from nursery, masters, and PhD if they are not married. No sense of responsibility. But from a young age, they're selling donuts on the streets. They're doing brownies and selling cookies. They're selling they're selling newspapers, free burgers at McDonald's. They say doing a sense of responsibility. They have a part-time job. We went to not work one day. I went to the university. I never thought of making money. My parents were paying my. I sold nothing. Every day I knocked on my father's door and I asked him for money. I left school. No sense of financial responsibility. That is why we are late. That's why we're late. See, young, one of my friends invited me for a wedding. He's an American guy that I know. His son got married at the age of 20. 20. The girl he married was 19. Both of them white. The guy was in the army in America. You know, but we sit down. You're 25, you're too young. So listen to Steve Jobs, because we look at it, he says, that's why we started. He said, do something when you are young. That's why we started Apple. We said, you know, we have absolutely nothing to lose. 20 years old at the time, was 24 to 25. So we had nothing to lose. We have no family, no children, no houses. Was had an old car. I had a van. I mean, all we had was our car and the shirts off our backs. Today, you tell someone young, come to business, he's too proud. Is this what I want? Is this where do you think you're going? Look around you. Where do you think you're going? Do you enjoy begging for money? Sex messages? No sense. You know, at this point, we're supposed to humble ourselves and say, what can I do? What's available? I'm willing to myself. You know what they say? Dignity in labor. Finding that place to labor. Not looking for easy streets. Everybody's on Instagram showing some form of false life, playing, you know, people are just there. All they want to do is follow musicians around, hang around. Nobody wants to build something and fast while they're young. And the truth of the matter is that in today's world right now, you will all agree, you can see around, that the ways of creating an income and going big is changing. It's changing. It's not just about staying in an office and going from promotion to promotion. Guess what? How many jobs do you know are pensionable? All the people working in the banks, their jobs are not pensionable. But yet we're telling people, use your years and build a business that's at the end of it, after retirement, you will do well. While young, you will do well. Live life well, guys. It is time to start building amazing life memories now. Now, I always say, sometimes you go and you see somebody looking old in his 50s. He has finally gotten his car that he wants. As old as he is playing loud music. I think something he should have done since. Something he should have done since. So if you want to strive in today's economy, you must challenge the status. You should open your eyes and be asking questions. And most of the time I say people are not asking questions because they have no ambitions. And in today's world right now, there's an alternative. Look, guys, it is not about what is glamorous. It's not about what your friends agree. Young, we're supposed to open our ears and be seeking information. Not a question of are people looking about it? Are people accepting it? Network marketing is 21st century business. Donald Trump said, if billionaires are doing it, why won't you? Open your ears, find out what is going on. What is happening? People are talking about network. Okay, yes, remember one thing. If there's a counterfeit, then there must be a real. There must be a real. Find what's the real thing that people are doing and making so much money. But how can somebody build? Let me tell you how I'm into this industry. Really, this is Les Brown. I don't know how many of us know Les Brown, but if you're listening to Les Brown, then that's a problem. Then the question is, who are you listening to? if you're even to just grow in knowledge, grow, personal development, and grow financially, you must Les Brown is. You must have come across his work. And if a man like Les Brown is talking about network marketing, the network marketing industry has more millionaires than any other industry in history of the world. And when we talk about those guys, don't come and say this will have started again. Let me tell you, if you live in Nigeria now, you should be thinking about the minimum any Nigerian that wants to live well should earn now is about 500,000. Are you going to earn this money right away? Not necessarily. But the very fact that you've been doing it for the past 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, you have not reached 500,000. How many people are working in government that need 500,000? You have to have gotten yourself to a director position. How long does it take? You've done all that. And I'm telling you, you can do 5,000 years. You won't do it overnight. But I'm telling you that you can do it in the 2 years plan, 2 years plan, even probably faster than that. Now do it tomorrow. You don't work. So network marketing it closes that gap. Guys, listen to me. We can show you exactly how this industry can change your life. The goal of the matter in our business is that you should retire young, retire rich. And we are with a company that is global. In fact, the truth of the matter is that our company is the only company that actually network marketing company that operates in over 160 countries. Check it. There is no other network marketing company that wide level of coverage. That tells you how rich it is. It's an American company. I personally been in this business. This is my 12th year in this company. 13th year, sorry, my 13th year by July 13th year. I've been in business with Forever Living Products. And in the course of working with these people in this business and I've seen business changing lives. And we've really taken our time today and tell you that you do need to listen to us. And nothing is as beautiful as someone's story. Because how I got into this business and seriously did the business was someone's story. You know what I love about a story? Within someone's story, you can see what you want. And if you can see that someone got this, you know that yes, if it's possible with one person, then it can be possible for me. So I'm going to invite Ada Ejiofor to come on right now and speak to us and tell us. And I believe strongly that you will. I believe strongly that you will understand better. Ada, please come on in. Welcome.
Hello, Ma, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good evening, everybody. I hope this network will permit me. Good evening, everybody. I cannot shout because I'm in an airport. Okay, so I'm so excited to be here. Apologies once again. This was supposed to be a formal presentation, but unfortunately, I had a little issues with my flight, and I'm stuck somewhere in the world in an airport trying to find my way back home. Okay, and I made it a point of duty to still come in and say something and to inspire anybody who is here that has listened to what Mrs. Fuebi said. I'm so inspired by her and by everything she's said so far. My name is Ada Ejiofor. My background is accounting. I'm a chartered accountant. And 8 years ago, at 23, 8 years ago, a friend of mine invited me to a meeting to listen to something like this you're just listening to, only that my own was a live meeting somewhere in Abuja. And I was broke at 23. I was just out of school. I was broke. I was writing for my professional ICANN exams. And, of course, we studied hard in school. The plan was do your NYSC and get a good job, maybe work in CBN or NLNG or any good NGO. And that was a plan. Okay, so while we're still waiting for that, a friend invited me to take a look at this, right? And what I saw marveled me, as in some case will happen to you. And I was so excited, but my fear was that I was young. And, when people talk about network marketing, they say it's those who start early that make something out of it. If you don't come in early, there's so many misconceptions about network marketing. And I was really very scared. And another thing happened was that I didn't even have money to start even to do anything at all, as some of you may be in the same situation. I only called my mom to lend me some money to get started with the business. And of course, my mom discouraged me, told me how this business don't work, how it's scam, how I should focus on my, promising career. Of course, I thought I had a promising career. I was the best graduation student in my department, and I was en route to my icon at the time. So she felt this was a distraction, but and that was it. And she asked me not to do it, and she just stopped me. But I'm very stubborn as a first child. I started the business regardless. Okay, and what happened was amazing. I'm sure Miss Forby is going to share more light into everything, all the details. Okay, but what happened was amazing because this business not only changed my life, but the lives of people around me, but even including my family. From this business, I was able to stand on my own financially. From somebody who could not afford, 10K, 10,000 naira in her account. When I saw this as an opportunity, my main aim was basically to earn extra 50K, because as a graduate, awaiting NYSC, Alawiden was 19,800. So my plan was if I can get 50K extra, from anywhere, any source, that will really help me personally as a person. So I don't rely on maybe boyfriend or rely on maybe someone to send me money or do things that I don't want to do just because I need money to maintain or take care of myself. And within 2 months, I think it was my second month of this business, I reached my income goal of 50,000. Remember, 50,000 naira was the goal. Now, within 2 months, I reached my income goals of 50,000 naira. 1 year after, I was already earning way more. In a year and I think a year and 6 months, I had more than, is it tripled or quadrupled my income goal, right? And I was earning so much that after the end of my NYSC, when my mates were now looking for jobs, trying to get a placement, trying to go to CBN, trying to call their rich uncle and all of that, I didn't need to work again because my business was paying me so well, even paying me more than a director's salary in the civil service jobs. Right. And that's even the least of the things that this business has afforded me. This business has afforded me a lifestyle that I don't think any job could have given me. The opportunity to work from anywhere in the world. For the last 3 months, I've been in South Korea. I've been in Seoul. Almost 4 months now. I've been in Seoul in South Korea, and I was doing my business from there, working from there without any disruption. Like it was as if I never left. Things were still going on, monies were still being made, and stuff like that. So that's the choice for me. That's a choice business has afforded me personally. To be able to do things on my own terms, to be able to live on my own terms, do what I want to do. Right now, I'm coming to you live from this international airport in Doha, right? Still doing what I do. I've done several meetings here. Why? Because the business is something you can do anywhere you are with anything that you have. Okay. And, apart from all of this, and also the bonding that it has created with my family, because in the course of doing this business, I've been able to travel to more than 15 countries, all expense paid for by this business. And I have traveled with my dad, I've traveled with my mom, I've traveled with my siblings. And these are experiences that honestly, I couldn't have been able to afford at such a very young age. These days when I talk to my father, I talk to my mom, and we're talking about something, he's like, oh, you remember what happened when we were in Dallas? My mom's like, oh, I remember what happened when we were in Ship Cruise, and that is kind of experience really my family has enjoyed. Now remember, this was my mom who actually discouraged me from, starting the business in the first place, right? So you see, there's so many things and several other things. I can attribute to this visible. Most importantly, is the person that I have become, the independent lady that I have become, the independent person I have become. Doing things on my own terms, living life on my own terms. And I think at the end of my 30th birthday, I bought a house in Abuja, paid cash for it. Everyone's like, are you sure is this business you're still doing? I said, oh, have you ever caught me doing any other thing? Have you ever seen me somewhere saying something that is different from what I've always told you? Why? Because I opened my mind to this business opportunity that was shared to me. I did not close mind, because the problem with most people is that we have a closed mindset, and then we have ego. We have ego and pride problems. You're feeling, do you know who I am? I'm a medical doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a chartered accountant, and there's no money to even support your claims. They say title without mantle is a battle, right? So basically, I just want, if any young person is listening to me today, I just want this little story of mine to inspire you to listen carefully to what everything Mrs. Foibe is going to say, all the explanation, all the details she's going to give you, in this presentation, and hold on to it like I have held on to it. Like I hold on to it like there's no tomorrow, because I tell people this business is my life. I mean, which I think, how many people can live the kind of life that I live? There are very few of my mates, honestly, very, very few, handful, who live the kind of life that I live, and they don't have rich parents, they don't have rich background or something handed over to them. But this is something that this business opportunity has afforded me. So it doesn't matter when you find it at 23, like I did, good for you. I mean, the earlier you achieve success, the longer you'll enjoy it anyway. You find it at 50, like my mom did, good for you, because eventually, my mom, who had discouraged me from, even starting the business in the first place, joined me in the business. And today she's retired and she's doing her business full time after retirement, enjoying herself. Right. She didn't find it at 23. She didn't find it at 30 either. She found it at 50. But is she enjoying it today? Yes, she is. So it doesn't matter how old or how young you are. The most important thing is that you're willing, to make a change. You're willing to say enough is enough, to the side, and to live life on your own terms. Okay. So I do hope you listen attentively. I do hope you get all this information that you're going to get tonight. Don't let anything distract you. Hold on to it. And few years from now, you can share your own story to inspire some other people. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mrs. Foibe. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Ada. And thank you for everyone that has listened. It was so important that I brought Ada in at this point so that you could actually, see and hear our testimony and our story. And I just want to continue and just explain briefly what we're really doing, because it's so important that I have to tell you that from our hearts, the bottom of our hearts, just now I took a time to look at the faces of the people. And most of the time when I see people out there on the road, when I think about
they're not starting to know the meaning of that, they say nonsense. Get sleep people.
Please mute those children. Mute the children, please.
If you don't know,
Thank you. Can you mute the children? Thank you. I need my co-host to be agile and alive and active. Please just mute the people. So I want everybody to just know that we can get this done. That just told you that she has a home in Abuja. She has a 4 or 5 bedroom duplex. Not in the outfit of 5 bedroom duplex. Did you hear that? Not in the house. This is inside Abuja. We're not talking about Kuje. No, we're not talking. We're talking about Central. But and this business. So it's real, guys. Real. Now, when we come like this to share and to say that it is possible for you to. I know what it's like to not have money. I know what it's like to wake up in the middle of the night confused. But I also know what it's like to resist network marketing. I resisted this thing so badly, you won't believe it. And you know what they say, that what is worse than ignorance? Illusion of knowledge. But the day everything changed for me was when I eventually sat down. I didn't even go into a meeting. My husband and I were having lunch, and a friend of mine interrupted us, and I knew she was doing forever. I knew she was doing so well. But that day she spoke, and my husband said, "Baby, get into this business." And he wrote a check. And then I went into a meeting for the first time, reluctantly, because I've already written my, registered at that restaurant. So I said, okay, let me even go and see what things are about, I sat down there and my heart was beating. I got back home, I couldn't sleep. I kept saying, can this change my life? It can. The truth of the matter is that we can, even if you have a job right now, you can see how we are right here on this, but I have someone from Liberia. I've never met her before. She's in this meeting now from Liberia. And I think somebody else from Cameroon. I've never met them before. I met them on Instagram. I have a lady in Lagos who's right here in the meeting. I've never met her on Facebook. She's in this meeting right now. You can build this business from your home. You're wondering, who do I know? Guys, the entire world is online. You can build this business working even, with your friends from your house. We train and teach you. And you're wondering, what exactly are you guys doing? Forever Living is a company, an American company that deals in wellness, personal care, skin care, weight management, house products, everyday consumable products, just the same way that Dangote decided that, you know what, I can't just do cement, I need consumable so that people, loads and loads of people can use my products. All it did was that it said, you know what, I'll go and start doing salt and sugar. That way I am sure that I will make money. Guys, the entire business that takes place in the world is sales. So do not believe the lie that goes on in your head that I am not good in sales. I am not. Spoken. I'm not good in network marketing. I've tried network marketing before. I'm not good at it. And there is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. Success leads to, and it's all a question of skills. And just like Ada said, we have been helping people. I'm a Sapphire manager, recognized. That's me and the president. And the only way I can stand on this scale is if I actually helped other people to be successful, if not get this recognition. Every one of us, Susan, Victoria, and I, we are all Sapphire managers. And about the trips, we've been traveling the world, staying in the, and that's told you, the lifestyle is amazing. And that's what I've come to share with everybody. And that's what I want to give to you. Guys, there's a lifestyle that is available to us. God calls us kings. It's not just a king in the place of prayer, but a king. I don't know how you read your Bible. When I read my Bible from Abraham to Isaac to Jacob, they always say that they were so rich. Up to Job, they called him the richest man in that time. There's a lifestyle that God has for us, but you've got to receive it. You've got to receive it. And, I told somebody that I said, look, if you really believe that God wants you to prosper, wouldn't you look for the best way, the most prosperous way? And the most prosperous way really is Forever Living Products. You know why? Because the income is not capped. That's the beauty of network marketing. You can determine what you earn. There's a man in this business named, the business is the same global, all over the world. Keep earns about $1 million every single month. Every one of us went to Nigeria, in Ghana, that started at 23. Got a car. I think Ada, you got your car at the age of 24 or 25, brand new car. So
24, just before my birthday, before my 25th birthday.
Exactly. She got a car, a brand new car. So this is possible, and it's this same forever. So I don't want to take too much of that. And I want to say that listen to anyone trying to make it. You need to listen to what I said. The capability, the capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice. So if you're wondering, do I want to choose to join Discipline Forever? You know what you're actually choosing? You're choosing the lifestyle you want. I tell people that now I love Forever. But when I came into Forever at first, I was not in love with Forever. I came in because dreams were important. So we're not asking you to like Forever. We're not asking you, but what we want to hate, right now, the lifestyle that you are living right now. Dislike your person, dislike the condition that you are in now. That you sit down and you cannot see any light at the end of the tunnel. What at the end of the day, you're just sitting and wishing one of you, no, hate that life. And then begin to desire and love and long for the life of your dreams. That is what you're willing to agree to. So the choice, that willingness, is the willingness to allow your dreams to become a reality.
Who scored the goal?
Are my hosts alive or awake, or are they
Maybe we
sleeping?
are
Why is
live,
the
but
person not?
maybe we are live because you are sharing.
Just
You
you
can't
don't
get
remember.
it easily because you're sharing your screen.
Oh.
No, that's how it is. You share your screen is difficult.
Susan,
Hi.
we can mute
Fine
everybody.
If you mute everybody,
Let's mute everybody then. Fuebi can unmute herself.
No, don't do that. Just go to
I'm trying.
go to the discipline and then just take the person out. That particular person is not paying attention. Just take the person out of the meeting. Just remove the person out. Make it very simple.
I don't even let me mute everybody. Maybe can you stop sharing your slide? Let me stop so I can locate the person.
I want to be sure now because
I've taken the person out of the meeting.
Okay, there was some other person, Prosper. I've muted that one.
No, I've taken the person out.
Okay.
Taking the person out. So what we're saying is that what you're really doing is that you are making a choice and saying, yes, my dreams, I'm going to let them go through. I'm going to ensure that my dreams will come in, right? So coming in Forever, deciding to join Forever is a decision to learn. Remember, I told you my background is computer engineering. That is an accountant. So we do not have a degree in network marketing. When you're saying yes to the opportunity, you are saying yes to a willingness is a willingness to learn to do the business. And I always like to tell people that it's a very simple plan that sometimes through not so easy way in executing, because you have to deal with mentality. People do not understand network marketing. People do not understand Forever. I went to a meeting, I remember. I listened, I said, I will do this business. And I left with my excitement and went out there and met people that didn't hear the same thing that I heard, that were just like me, that had an impression about network marketing. And so I faced difficulties out there. But I always remembered, kept me, always kept me was what I remembered what I heard in that meeting. And I remember how I felt. Have you ever thought about that? When you have these complex feelings, when you join the business and you're thinking, because a lot of people are scared. Will it work for me? I may not succeed. That fear. But remember something, even in the Bible, can you imagine that even John, that his entire purpose, John the Baptist, his entire purpose was to identify Jesus. At some point in his life, he asked people to go and ask Jesus, are you the one, or should we look for another? Can you imagine? And then what Jesus told him, Jesus said, look around. Go and tell him that the blind see, the deaf hear. So I now realized when I was having problems and having difficulty and wondering, did I make a wrong choice? Should I even join this business? Should I drop it off? I looked around and I said, yes, this person just got a car from Forever. Forever, people just qualify, they just travel. Oh, Ada just got a house now. Oh, she has a car. I said, no, it works. So I'm going to learn. So I just want to say that we will teach you and take you through to play the road of success. Remember my story, reluctant, had one story, built and took that step. And now today, I am telling you, but in between all that, I went through a journey. And we're saying that we're going to take you through that journey. And at the end, we will be talking about you and celebrating you too. We're asking, what do you really do in Forever? It's just 3 simple things. We have daily products that we use, from the deodorant to the drinks. I've taken the drinks, to the supplements, to the toothpaste that I use, my bathing soap, to my lotion on my body. Everything is Forever. Everything is Forever. So the first that you start using the products. And why do you use the products? Because the truth of the matter is that it's a health alternative to whatever it is that you got now. And you wonder, is my cream so important? Yes, it's so important. Anything that gets into your bloodstream, be sure that there is no hydroquinone in it. Be sure that there are no chemicals. So you find out that we have the best and the safest alternative to every product that you have to use. That is every, essential skincare, body product that you've got to use. We've got them. So you use the products. The next thing that everybody, I know my husband has a company, and everybody tells me, baby, daily profit, there's nothing like daily profit. And Ron says that profits are better than wages. Richest people in the world are into sales. Your boss is a salesman, is selling their service. You the employee, you are the item on sale. You are selling your and exchanging it for money. So it's time for you to ensure that you're also into sales. Forever Living gives you that opportunity, but take it off from your mind. You'll be hawking street products on the road. No, it is the best. I can't explain how much dignity it is with which we recommend our products. People buy benefits. And once you share the benefits, your friends, your neighbors, they're asking you. So you can imagine that every single day you can make monies from home. The next thing, we expose the opportunity to others, just as we're doing now. I ask you, what is so difficult about this? When I was starting my business, I asked the leader, I said, I asked the right questions. How? That's what you should be asking now, not will it? No. The question is how. The right questions will give you the answers. I asked her, and she simply told me, she said, how many people can you bring so that you can expose knowledge to them? And I ask you today, listening, because I want you to do this. Nobody's asking you to do it. Nobody's going to ask you to convince anybody. The truth of the matter is that I'm not convincing you. I am giving you information. It's a sorting process. In fact, we don't want everybody. We only want people that are serious about changing their lives, because they are the ones that are not working for, because our greatest desire to see people succeed at life. So I just want to tell you that it's to build your future with Forever. Now is the time. It's not tomorrow. Now. It's not that I will think about it. Then December has reached. You look back when you went to do all night this December 2022. It's no different. Sometimes you're even worse. Why? Because in between the lines, when the time and chance came, you take them up. You didn't take them up. You were waiting for some easy thing that nobody even knows what you were waiting for. So it's time to get started. The only thing worse than starting something and failing is not starting anything at all. That's the thing that is worse than it. And I just want to encourage you today and say, never doubt what you can do. Never doubt it. Anything you set your mind to do, you can do it. Believe me, any single thing that you set your mind to do, you can do it. You've got to believe that. Any single thing that you set your mind on. And let me tell you the truth of the matter. I'm not asking you to set your mind on Forever Living. I'm asking you to set your mind on what you want out of life. Set your mind on the things that are important to you. The one thing I've always wanted is to live well. Live well. I can't explain how important that thing is to me. From loving my house, my environment where I live, to ensuring that children have the best education. It's so important to me. And it is so important to me that I will never beg. Even the Bible says, I've never seen the righteous begging, nor his seed begging bread. That I will be sending text messages and asking people for me. Put together my children's fees. Hey, they want to chase me out. I want rent. No. Those things were key to me. So that is the decision today. So focus. Forever Living is just a vehicle. I did not ask you to fall in love with Forever. Your question should be, is it legitimate? Is it a business? Those are the things that should concern you. Is it a legitimate business? Is it legitimate? Are people succeeding at it? Then ask, what do I have to do? Yes, there is work involved. But the truth of the matter is that work kills no one. Work gives you reward. Work takes you where you're going. But to sit down in the office now, in Nigeria, they're paying you 150,000 naira. They're paying 150,000, 200, 300. You think you want to live that in this Nigeria with inflation? Even if you say you're earning $1 million, guys, convert it to dollars. Do you not realize that 1 million naira is no big deal? Have you had all those currencies in Ghana? By the time you convert it to naira, you'll be like, now wait till be this. That is what our naira is turning. So when somebody's telling you, come and do business so that you can build a business and do 500, hey, they've come again, 419. What is 419? Is that 500,000? Why is 400,000 and shaking your body? It's nothing, guys. Look, let me tell you, if you see what people are doing abroad, see what Tanzanians are doing, see what Malaysians are doing, Americans, Canadians are doing with Forever Living. We're sitting here in Nigeria and forming big boy. What is wrong? Guys, look, let's go and do this. This thing is legitimate and it's real and you have control. Just ask the right questions.
Okay,
so
we are
I'm going to just hand over the meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Fumebi. I know you're so passionate about this business. I am too. There's just something I really want to add there, because when people hear about network marketing, they get like, oh, what is this? What is this? But one thing I've told 2 people today that Forever is, when you say network marketing, before you get to the network marketing part of it, Forever first and foremost is a health and wellness business. That means you're coming into this business to look good and feel good, take care of your health and the health of your family. Before you get to, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Before you get to the network marketing part of it, the network marketing part of it is that you want to help other people. That's when the network marketing part. If you come into this business, you just say, I love the product, I want to use the product, I want to tell some of my friends to use, and I make money. You can just be there. That's not network marketing. That's not, you're not telling anybody to do business. What makes us go far into the network marketing is for the fact that we want to help others. And that's why we're doing this meeting today, because it's not really about us anymore. It's about you, because we know that you want that life. She says something that you don't have to love forever. The same thing. I'm an estate surveyor by profession. Before I started Forever, I had one of the biggest malls in Lekki Phase 1. I love my work. I love children. I didn't go into Forever because I love Forever. Forever says what Forever is: bring your wife, bring your dream, and we will use our plan to make your dream possible. So you're passionate about something, bring it on and use Forever to achieve it. I tell people, I don't know where Forever is. I don't know who owns Forever, but I know that Forever can help me achieve my dream. And that's how we all came in. There is nobody you see today and say, oh, I love Forever. Forever is my passion. That's what anybody that is successful in Forever would tell you this. We didn't come in because, oh, we love Forever. I love selling aloe. I love doing this. We came in because something was missing. Something was missing in my own life. I was a wife. I was not able to fend for my children. I was not able to contribute to my home. I was like, so a woman once told me that you're a wife, you're not contributing to your house, so you are like a chair. Your husband moves you. Anyway, wants to move you to the dining, moves you to the dining. Wants to move you to the city, move you to the city. Wants to move you to the bedroom without your permission, he move you to the bedroom. So that's just it. So I didn't want to be that wife that, that can easily be moved. I wanted to be a wife because the Bible says we are helpmates. I would remember then I'll cry in my room, God, make me a helpmate. Yes, I've worked in so many places, bank, whatever, but I didn't get that. So Forever, I saw Forever, I found out that Forever can help me be that woman I want to be, that woman that God says I should be. And that's how I came in. Yes, by the time we came in, Forever now started taking us all over the world. I started traveling, and that's how I started loving Forever. There is nobody in Forever today that is doing well that will tell you, oh, I so love Rex, I so love Forever, that's why I started. What we love, the fact that Forever can help us achieve our dream. So that's what I want to just tell everybody about network marketing. If you don't get to the network marketing part, the network marketing is when you want to start helping others. But if you are that person that doesn't want to help anybody, you can do this business without doing the network marketing. I tell you, it's very possible. You can do it and still make money. If you close your mouth and say, I love this business, I don't want to do the network marketing, you don't do network marketing from day one. You do the health and wellness, take care of your body, take care of your business. The company gives you a percentage that you buy directly. You'll be enjoying free product. You'll be enjoying buying product at a very low price. That's the first thing about Forever. So you don't come in from, so I really want everybody to take that network marketing thing and out of your mind. First and foremost, what do you want? What is your dream? What do you want to achieve? Are you where you want to be? Or are you struggling? Are you begging people for money? Or you have a business, you don't even know where it's going? Forever can help you. It is now when you come in, you settle down. And when you're not talking about that network marketing, it will help you get there. Because it's a business where you are for yourself and not by yourself. So that's just what I want to clear. So for maybe, I think you maybe tell them, how are we I should go on? How do you come in? You come in, you want to partner with us. If you love what we've shared to you today, and you really want to change your life. I was desperate. I don't know about you, because I was in Nigeria last year before Christmas, and I went out to buy things. It was crazy. So I don't know how you guys live there. I don't know how much you have in that can really sustain you if you don't have something you're doing at the back. My son was asking me, Mommy, how you came back? I said, Nigeria is really crazy now. You have so much money in your hand, you cannot spend it. You understand? So if you know where the shoe is pinching you right now, that you really want a change, Forever has the plan. And when you come into Forever, you don't pay to come into Forever. If you want to start we register you, but we don't register you until we know what you want to do. So you pay for the products. So your registration, when we know that you want to come in, we register you. You don't give money to Forever. The money you give is for your own product. So there's no risk. So the thing is that you choose it. We have a starter pack that you pay is 175,000. That's the starter pack, is the lowest. If you want to select your product, you can go as far as 230. But if you're there, I have never seen a business that in 18 years, maybe said it, she's been to so many countries. I've been to 18 countries, and I started this business with these same hundreds of naira we're talking today. But if you're here and you don't have that money, that's why I love this business, is where ordinary people do extraordinary things. You see yourself, you truly love yourself, you truly know that, yes, I don't have the money. We can show you so many ways you can come in and do it. All we are about that, come with your dream. Let this business help you achieve it. If you say, I am desperate to start, you maybe said it. All you need to be asking, show me how. It's not even whether you have money or not, or even whether you have 175. All you need to do, go back to the person and say, show me how. How can I do it? This is how much I have. You know, this is how much I have. This is what I have. We say it's been we tell you we start with 175,000, and let's say 10 is 175, 5 is 50,000. How much do you have? You tell whoever invited you, oh, I have 175,000. I came in with that amount. We tell you where it will take you. So the question you should be asking is not, oh, I don't have money. The question is that, how can I start? How can you help me? This is what I have. This is the money I have. I have this 175,000. I want to start now. And that's what you should be asking, because you're going to get product worth. You get product worth, and if you're smart, you can sell the product and get your money back. Or if you buy it, you want to use it, you can use the product, and then you don't go to, maybe in another 2 months, you don't have to visit anywhere to buy anything anymore, because the products you have can serve you for that 2 months without having to buy those things you normally buy. Because all these are just things that you buy, household products. So that's what we do. So we register you. Registration is very fast. It's online. And then you start going. We put you in a group. Every one of us have a personal group. We put you in that group. We do your planning meeting. Tell us how much you want to earn. By the time you tell us how much you want to earn, we now line the plan we have with whatever amount you want to earn. It can be 50,000. You heard when Ada said it. Ada said she came in. She wanted to just earn 50,000. 50,000 now, she's in a place that she built a house. She bought a house in Abuja. So as you go in, your dream keep going. We are not saying come in today and earn 20 million. Come in and say, I want to earn 50,000. She just graduated from school. And she know that at that time, her salary for graduate was 50. That was her plan. But she came into the business, saw the opportunity, took it, embraced it with everything. And yet, this is what she's one of our leaders in Nigeria today. As young as she is, she's one of the leaders. So starting is not a problem. We register you, you get your products. By the time you get your product, you are in business. You start using healthy products. You start using products that make you feel good and look good. To just summarize it, the company pays you using good products and looking good and feeling good. That's what we do. And everybody use our product. This morning you woke up, you took your bath. This morning you woke up, you got toothpaste, you brushed your teeth. You went to a shop to buy it. Why don't you use that money that you used to buy those toothpaste, those cream, and use it to start a business? You will still enjoy your product, but you have put yourself in a business where tomorrow you don't even know where the business is taking you. It can take you, begin to take you around the world the way it has done to Ada or any one of us. So it's a business that anyone can do, anybody. And I want you to clear that mindset of network marketing from your head, because you don't go into network marketing until when you get the place that you want to help your brother, you want to help your sister. And this business, by the time you get there, it's not somebody that will even tell you, because you know that you're getting good. The product is making you feel good. The next thing you talk is tell somebody else, because you can never hide it. You can never hide that product. Once you start using the product, people will notice it, even if you don't do it. But as long as you're using our product, people will begin to, and you'll be excited to talk about it. That's where you get to the network marketing aspect of it. So I think we don't really, we have Victoria. I don't know if Victoria is in the house. We just want to hear her voice. You know, she's one of our leaders in Nigeria too. She's somebody who came from very, 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 very humble background, but she's where she is today because of this company. So we might just want to hear her voice. And as Victoria is talking, can you just put if you have any question, I see a hand there, put it in the chat box. I'm going to open, I closed up the chat just now so that people will not keep, but I'm going to open it up so that you can actually chat with everybody, you know, chat with, put your chat there, put it there, everyone. So put it, if you want to ask a question, you can write your chat, write your question. We'll answer your question. We have few minutes left to take questions, and after taking questions, you can go back to whoever invited you and tell the person, I want to start. I don't know how you do this, because that's what I said the day I came in. I said, I don't know how you do this. I don't know what happened. I don't know how, but I just want to start, because that's the place. You might say you don't have money. That's the reason why we want you to do this business. You say you don't have time. That's why we want you to do this business, so that you have time. You say you're not healthy. That's why he wants you to do this business, so that you will become healthy. So those are the three things Forever gives you: your health, your time, and money. So if those three things are missing from your life, you don't have to use it as an excuse not to do the business. I'm telling you today, use it as an excuse to do the business, because that's the reason why you're here today. Because you don't have the time, because you don't have the money, because your health is suffering, or you want to live a better life. So if those three things are missing in your life, this is a business you should do. And then you keep going. So don't take it as an excuse. Use it as a why. Some people know, I don't have money. Use that as a why to do the business, so that you will never in your life say again that you don't have money. You don't have time. You have money, you don't have time. Use it as a why. Because by the time you now start building, we teach you what to do. A time will come, you have all the time. I'm in Canada, I'm not doing anywhere. I have all the time in the world. I can fly anywhere I want to fly to. I have the time. Because that's what I wanted. When I joined the business, I had 4 children in 4 different schools. I didn't have time. So that's what we're telling you. So Victoria, I don't know if you're in the house. We have so many people here today. You can just go on as we answer questions. If you're bold enough, you can unmute yourself and ask your questions. Thank you. God bless you. Is Victoria in the house?
Thank you so much, Sister Susan.
Thank you, my darling. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Fuimbi. Thank you, Ada. I don't know if Ada has gone.
I'm
Thank
here.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, wow, Ada.
Yes,
Thank you. Good to know that you're still here. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Like Sister Susan said, I joined the business. I'm from a very, very humble background, and I found Forever. I don't want to talk too much about my background. When next I am training, you hear more about, you know, how I got to start the business. But I can tell you that this business is amazing. You're young now, you know. I tell my children, I have young children, you know, just like some faces I'm seeing here this evening. Okay, they've started their business. You know, I told them that they're very lucky, just like Ada. Ada started at a very young age, and that's why, you know, you have so much ahead of you. So the earlier the better you start this business today. You know, don't leave here you know, then you go back and tell people that, oh, I attended this amazing presentation, you know, and they ask you, what presentation is that? You tell them, oh, Forever Living, and they will tell you that, no, don't join, or I've done it before, or I have people who have done it before, they never made it, or something like that. You know, never listen to people like that. They're naysayers. They are, you know, you don't take advice from failure. people who have failed in the business, you don't go and meet them to ask them for advice, okay, on how to do this business. All you need to do is find somebody, okay, that has succeeded in the business, and they will tell you more about it, okay? And I just want you to take the bull, okay, by the horn, and, you know, start this business. Sister Susan has already like explained how much it takes to start the business. It doesn't take so much. All it takes is your mind, your mindset. You know, take that decision today to say that I am ready to do this business, and you will see how far things, you know, will work out for you. Okay, have a vision and run with that vision, because if you have that vision and you're running with it, nobody is going to take it away from you. After all, you can't give somebody, you know, your life. Because when I meet people and they tell me, oh, Victoria, you know, they're telling me, oh, you can't do this, I can't do that. I can't let anybody steal my future away from me. That's how I see it. Okay, because where I am right now, I can't even sell it for $100 million. I can't. Okay, and that is what the business is all about. So, you know, it's about helping a lot of people. And that's one thing. Anytime I go out and I'm, you know, making friends with people, I was out yesterday, and, you know, just by, you know, seeing my skin, somebody ordered for products for me, you know, almost, you know, 100,000 naira and all that, you know, just by looking at my skin. Okay, so you can, you know, join this business, use the products, you know, get the experience by using the products. Once you use the products and people see it, you know, in you, or, you know, that it works, definitely you're going to, you know, get them to other products from you. And then some, I want to join the business. Okay, so don't analyze too much tonight, because analysis will turn to paralysis. At the end of the day, you know, you let someone else steal your dream from you. Okay, so don't let anyone. As you have listened to this presentation tonight, just go get your combo right now. Get started. Don't wait. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you can't do it. Okay, if you say you can do it, you're right. If you say you cannot do it, you are still very right. Okay, so make that decision now to start up your business, and we'll see you at the top. We're here to help you, you know, talk to, hold your hands, and whatever it is you want to achieve, you can achieve it with forever. I can't tell you the kind of life I am living today. It's amazing, and I love it. Okay, and I know that you also love it as well once you take a decision to start the business. Thank you so much. God bless you, and see you at the top.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So anything can happen with this business. It's amazing. Ada came in, bought a car at 24, you know, 24 before her 25th birthday, you know. But if you're here, you'll say, oh, I'm no more 50, I'm 50. I came in and I was already going to my 50, but I bought a car for my 16-year-old son. You understand? So the same thing. It just depends on who. You know, from Forever, I was able to give a car to my 16-year-old son when I came in 6 months into my business. So, you know, so it's something that you can do at any stage. Yes, if you say you can, you can. If you say you cannot, but the difference is this time next year, are you still going to be telling the same story that you don't have money? So the ball is in your court. But we tell you, if you say you can, we'll work with you, we'll train you about the product, we'll train you about the business to take you to where you want to get to. But you have to be coachable, you have to be willing, and you have to be hungry. So thank you, everyone. I think that's all. I'll just see if I have any question. We don't have any question there. We don't have. Adadu, can we hear your sweet voice before you go?
Okay. I'm in a quiet area, so I have to step out of here right now. Okay, so sorry everybody. So we've had it all. This is just to encourage everybody out there. If it is possible for one, it is possible for all. That was the mindset I had when I saw the opportunity. For me, I was like, these people, they don't have 20 heads, it's one head they have. So anything they are doing, as long as police will not come and catch me, anything, it's not illegal, it's honest, I make my money, my clean money, then why not, you know? And then just have an open mind, give it a trial. You'll be amazed at how far it can take you. basically. Thank you, everybody. Do have a lovely, lovely evening.
Thank you, Ada, and safe journey. Enjoy your
Thank
flight.
you.
Safe journey, my darling. Safe journey.
Thank you, ma.
Okay. So thank you, everyone. We love you, but we have to go. Please get back to whoever invite. Go back now. Tell the person. Just go back. Don't procrastinate. Don't sleep over it. Everything you have is here. We'll help you. We'll hold your hand to get to where you want to get to. You know, this is what we do, and that's why we're here. As long as you want to succeed. And don't even think I don't have money. If you don't have, we will suggest ways for you that you will use. We've had people who sold their TV to Join Forever. And now they are buying TVs for people. You understand? They are buying TVs. They are dashing people out TVs. You know? So that's why it is. So it's not even about, we've had people who came in and went into their wardrobe, find shoes that they were not wearing before. They took it together, went to sell it and used the money to buy. You know? So if you have your phone in your hand and you can be in this meeting, you can still go to Glow to buy data on your phone. You can do this business. So get back to whoever invited you and then tell the person I want to start. So God bless you. And as we go, enjoy my music. That is, thank you so much. Love you guys.
Thank you, ma. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma.
Bye. Enjoy the music as we go. Bye.
Bye, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
for joining us. God bless you all. God bless you.
Thank you, ma.
And go to church tomorrow, wherever you are. And go
Okay,
and thank
ma.
God for seeing this business.
Okay. Oh. Thank you, ma.
All right.
Thank you, ma.
Bye.
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 Thank you, Ada. Ada, when is your flight?
Thank you, ma.
Ada is
Thank you, ma.
Thank you. God bless you.
Hello, Auntie.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Abat. Thank you. Great class. Yes, so great class. Mine. Just, yeah, the person that said great class.
Thank you, ma.
Okay, let me stop recording. Okay, we need to go now. Thank you so much. It was mind blowing.
Thank you.
So, we are here
Thank you, ma.
I enjoyed the presentation.
That's why we're here to blow
Thank
your
you.
mind.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma. Bye.
Thank you so much. So,
Bye, ma.
we need to go now. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, ma. Bye, ma.
Bye.